The station clock said 9:15. You held your ticket, I held mine. 1,000 people passed us by beneath that old September sky. You tucked your hair behind your ear and whispered something I still hear. What if we stayed a little while? Then gave me that impossible smile. For once, let's not do what we're told. Let's trade our careful plans for gold. The world can wait another day if you'll just hear me say, let's miss the train tonight. Leave tomorrow out of sight. Dance beneath the neon glow, where young hearts still believe they know. Let's miss the train tonight and hold this borrowed time so tight. If love only comes once or twice, why not be reckless for one night? We wandered down Old Market Street, sharing roasted chestnut treats. The movie house let strangers in, but we just laughed outside again. You spun around beneath the lights like all the stars had come to life. I couldn't promise wealth or fame, but I could promise you'd be named the finest chapter of my days, the sweetest song my heart could play. Maybe grown-ups call it foolishness, choosing joy over readiness, but darling, youth is brave enough to trust a little love. Let's miss the train tonight. Leave tomorrow out of sight. Dance beneath the neon glow, where young hearts still believe they know. Let's miss the train tonight and hold this borrowed time so tight. If love only comes once or twice, why not be reckless for one night? Years from now, if life grows fast and photographs fade into the past, I know the memory I'll defend. Not the trains we chose to catch, but the one we let go in the end, because sometimes forever begins with choosing not to leave. Let's miss the train tonight. Trade our worries for moonlight. Let the jukebox softly play as we dance our fears away. Let's miss the train tonight and let our young hearts lead us right. For all the roads we never knew, best one started next to you. The final whistle echoed low. We watched that silver train go, hand in hand beneath the station light. We never missed that night.
Mama ironed out my Sunday dress. I must have changed it more or less, about a dozen times that day, before you came and rang our gate. You held a little box of sweets, looked down and shuffled both your feet. I almost laughed, you looked so scared, like every answer disappeared. Daddy asked you where you're from. You nearly dropped your cup of punch. Then somehow, with one funny line, you had the whole room smiling wide. My father liked your joke tonight, and Mama said you seem polite. My little sister whispered low, I think he's sweet before you know. My father liked your joke tonight, and suddenly the world felt right. The boy I loved was standing there, like he'd always belonged somewhere. You helped my mother clear the plates, talked baseball scores and county fairs. You listened close to Grandpa's tales and never once looked at your watch. I caught you glancing back at me, like we shared our own secret scene. The radio played soft nearby while stars appeared outside. No ballroom gowns, no chandeliers, just laughter ringing in my ears. Funny how love sometimes begins around a kitchen table. My father liked your joke tonight, and Mama said you seem polite. My little sister whispered low, I think he's sweet before you know. My father liked your joke tonight, and suddenly the world felt right. The boy I loved was standing there, like he'd always belonged somewhere. Years may change this little town, paint new colors all around, but some memories stay untouched because they mean a little too much. Not our grandest kiss or dance, but watching two worlds take a chance. and held the door when you said goodbye. You squeezed my hand beneath the light, and I knew we'd be alright. The porch light flickered soft and gold. You tipped your hat against the cold, and all the stars above seemed to agree. You had become part of my family.
I counted all the change I had in an old brown coat my father had. Walked 3 blocks rehearsing lines, then forgot them when I saw your eyes. You stood beneath the drugstore sign, smiling like you had all the time, while my trembling hands betrayed every brave speech that I'd made. I had no grand piano player, no flowers stretching down the lane, just a racing heart inside my chest, and one small question doing its best. I had no diamond ring to show, no polished words I'd practice slow. But if love is measured by what's true, then all I had belonged to you. I had no mansion by the sea,
Just these hopeful hands and me.
just these hopeful hands and me.
Would you take this ordinary?
Would you take this ordinary life
And make it extraordinary?
You look down at your dancing shoes, the ones you wore to hear the blues, then laugh the way you always do before your happy tears came through. The city buses rolled nearby, the evening painted up the sky, and every stranger passing by became a witness to our lives. No violins were waiting there, no silver bells hung in the air, yet somehow heaven found the street the moment that you answered me. I had no diamond ring to show, no polished words I'd practice slow. But if love is measured by what's true, then all I had belonged to you. I had no mansion by the sea,
Just these hopeful hands and me.
just these hopeful hands and me.
Would you take this ordinary life?
Would you take this ordinary life
And make it extraordinary?
Someday our hair may turn to snow, and little lines may start to show. But if I had to choose once more, I'd still be standing at that store with empty pockets, shaking knees, and all the love you couldn't see. I had no diamond ring that night, but somehow everything felt right, because the richest man alive is one who's loved with all his heart.
I had no treasure left to bring,
except a promise I could keep.
and when you softly whispered yes,
the whole world danced with me. The neon flickered overhead, you rested softly on my chest, and in the hush of evening's glow, we started building our forever.
you always knew before I spoke. When I was laughing through a joke, you'd pull my chair, you'd hold my coat, and never made a show of it. You'd leave the last piece of the pie, pretend you hadn't even tried, and every little selfless move felt like another way to say I love you. No spotlight shining overhead, no storybooks we've ever read, but kindness has a way of staying long after grand gestures fade. That little thing you do when you look across the room, like I'm still the only girl who could brighten up your world. That little thing you do makes old dreams feel brand new. And if forever has a face, it wears your smile in simple ways. You'd wait outside in pouring rain just to walk me home again. You'd carry groceries up the stairs, then joke like you weren't even there. You remembered birthdays I forgot, tiny wishes I had lost. Some people write love in the stars, you wrote it in everyday parts. Maybe that's what true love means, not perfect scenes from silver screens, but choosing tenderness each day, even when the music fades. That little thing you do when you look across the room, like I'm still the only girl who could brighten up your world. That little thing you do makes old dreams feel brand new. And if forever has a face, it wears your smile in simple ways. soften youthful grace, and silver lines may find their place. But I know exactly what I'll miss: your gentle heart in moments like this. Not the flowers, not the grand display, but how you loved me every day. That little thing you do still pulls my heart back close to you, like the first time that we danced and I gave young love a chance. That little thing you do turns ordinary into truth, and if heaven lets me choose, I'd spend forever loving you. The record slows, the ballroom dims, soft laughter echoes through the years, and through every changing season, it was always those little things.
The band was packing up their things, folding music stands and strings. The ballroom lights had lost their glow, but neither of us wanted to go. You traced circles on my hand, as if trying to make time understand. Outside the midnight buses rolled, while we held on a little too close. No one had to say goodbye, it was already in your eyes. The sweetest moments often know exactly when they're meant to slow. One last slow dance before you leave, one more memory up my sleeve. Let the record spin, let the moon hang low, let this old orchestra play soft and slow. One last slow dance, heart to heart, before tomorrow pulls us apart. If love remembers where we've been, then hold me like we're young again. Your perfume lingered in the air, like Sunday prayers and county fairs. You whispered, promise you'll write soon, while silver light filled up the room. I memorized the way you smiled, the way you laughed just like a child. Not because I feared the end, but because I'd miss my dearest friend. Some people leave without a trace, but you had grace that time can't erase. And even if these roads divide, you'll always walk here by my side. One last slow dance before you leave, one more memory up my sleeve. Let the record spin, let the moon hang low, let this old orchestra play soft and slow. One last slow dance, heart to heart, before tomorrow pulls us apart. If love remembers where we've been, then hold me like we're young again. Years may gather on our names, seasons change and rearrange, but somewhere past the hands of time I'll still hear your footsteps matching mine. And if another dance should start, you'll find me waiting in the dark. One last slow dance, don't let go, just a little longer before you go. The stars outside can wait their turn. Tonight there's still one song to learn. One last slow dance, cheek to cheek, for all the words we're too shy to speak. And if this isn't our final goodbye, then love will lead us back in time. The ballroom emptied, chairs stood still. Morning waited beyond the hill, but in the hush of fading light, you left your heartbeat with mine that night.
Tomorrow they'll arrange the flowers, straighten ribbons for the aisle. But tonight the world feels smaller, wrapped inside your quiet smile. The neighborhood has gone to sleep. The moon hangs low above the trees. I should be dreaming in my room. Instead, I'm walking back to you. You didn't say a single word. You simply opened up the door. Somehow that simple act of grace calmed every fear I couldn't name. You left the porch light on for me, like you always knew I'd need a little warmth to guide me home when nervous thoughts began to roam. You left the porch light on tonight, turning worry into light. And in that golden glow I knew forever looked a lot like you. You poured us each a cup of tea and laughed about our future dreams, the little house we'd someday paint, the dog we'd spoil and call by name. No orchestra, no grand display, just old floorboards beneath our feet. But somehow all I'd ever wished was sitting right in front of me. The bravest thing I've ever done was trusting love enough to run toward toward a life I couldn't see, because you'd be there next to me. You left the porch light on for me, like you always knew I'd need a little warmth to guide me home when nervous thoughts began to roam. You left the porch light on tonight, turning worry into light, and in that golden glow I knew forever looked a lot like you. Years from now, when storms arrive and harder seasons test our lives, I know exactly what I'll do. I'll search for that familiar shine, the one that always says, "Come inside, I've been waiting for you." You left the porch light on for me, long before tomorrow's vows, before the music, before the rings. You taught me what devotion means. You left the porch light on tonight, and every shadow lost its fight. If heaven ever asked me why, I'd say you made me unafraid of life. The screen door whispered in the breeze, crickets sang beneath the trees, and somewhere between fear and dawn, you left the porch light on.
Then straight into the vocal. The corner diner closed at 10, but somehow we'd stay talking then. 2 empty cups, 1 slice of pie, watching headlights drift on by. You'd draw circles on the napkin white, I'd pretend to read the signs outside. Neither one of us could say we never wanted nights to fade. We weren't chasing movie scenes, just making memories in between. The ordinary somehow knew how to become extraordinary with you. If the diner stayed open all night, would we still be sitting side by side, trading dreams beneath neon blue, talking till the morning dew? If the diner stayed open all night, maybe time would think twice. But even if the years move on, those little moments still belong. The jukebox played our favorite tune, too soft to dance, too sweet to lose. You laughed when I forgot the words, then sang them back without concern. Outside, the city slept in peace, while our young worries found release. No one knew how much we'd grown, in that little booth we'd made our own. Funny how the smallest place can hold the biggest kinds of grace. No grand goodbye, no curtain call, just love tucked quietly into it all. If the diner stayed open all night, would we still be sitting side by side, trading dreams beneath neon blue, talking till the morning dew? If the diner stayed open all night, maybe time would think twice. But even if the years move on, those little moments still belong. I'd never ask to change our role or carry less of what we know. I'd simply borrow one more hour to watch your sleepy smile unfold, because youth wasn't in the years, it lived in laughter without fear. If the diner stayed open all night, I'd order coffee one more time. I'd let the jukebox softly play and ask you how your heart's been lately. If the diner stayed open all night, I'd hold the world outside, for love isn't measured by forever, but by the nights we wish had lasted longer. The waitress stacked the final chairs, we buttoned up our coats downstairs. One last glance beneath that neon sign, and you've stood still for just a while.
I borrowed lipstick from the drawer, the shade I hadn't worn before. You waited by the hallway mirror, straightening that crooked tie. We almost turned the car around halfway through the edge of town. Maybe we should check once more, then laughed and locked the passenger door. Funny how two careful hearts can still forget where they should start. Then one familiar glance reminds why love survives the test of time. Candles after 8, just like our first real date. You pulled my chair and held my hand, like years had never changed our plans. Candles after 8, the band began to play, and suddenly beneath those lights, we were 22 again. The waiter knew us by our names, asked if we'd like the usual thing. You teased me when I spilled my wine, the same way back in '59. A saxophone drifted through the room, soft as summer afternoons, and every song the orchestra played felt like youth had stayed. No perfect skin, no borrowed youth, just a deeper kind of truth. Some loves don't fade away, they simply learn new ways to bloom. Candles Candles after 8, just like our first real date. You pulled my chair and held my hand like years had never changed our plans. Candles after 8, the band began to play, and suddenly beneath those lights we were 22 again. The years may leave their little signs, silver threads and softened lines, but every time you look at me that way, the ballroom lights return, because growing older wasn't losing spring, it was learning how to dance through every season. Candles after 8, still my favorite place. No grand applause, no wedding vows, just choosing each other somehow. Candles after 8, as midnight drew near, I realized the greatest gift of love is falling in love with the same heart twice. The candles burned to shorter flames, the orchestra packed up again. You kissed my cheek beneath the streetlight glow, and asked if I'd go out with you next Friday.